Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, I think we may have finished the first, chapter of this DLC, and we now have to move on to the next shelter to pick up a new quest. So I thought this might be a good time for me to collect some more resources. So what I did was basically to sail down this river and raid a few places on my way. I also picked up a few treasures and synchronized the viewpoints, but I didn't do much else than that. There is another shelter over here, but it's not uncovered yet. So the only other shelter that I can go to is the one over here, the Jordegger shelter. However, I actually returned to this shelter because I noticed that the dwarves from the previous quest are all here now, so we might be able to talk to them. Also, I did collect enough materials that I was able to almost completely upgrade my Hugorip. I think I'm still missing a few pots of frozen blood or whatever that is. So this one is not upgraded yet, but everything else is already completed, including these like bonus upgrades. So for example, I was able to use one of these Embers of Muspelheim, and now my Hugorip can store 3 powers and not just 2, so that's pretty useful. But yeah, let's see if we can talk to some of the dwarves here before we move on to the next shelter. Pretty sure I talked to this one already, one of the dwarves that I rescued, but I'm pretty sure I also saw other dwarves in here.
Mighty Tira, yours shall be a saga for the ages, even if no one understands a word.
Saga I, Mava Onten Dechra Havi.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, I mean, there must be other people who speak her language, so at least they will be able to understand that saga.
Friðjovr, break of bolts, seeker of relics, the blind one who now sees.
And you're only half an asshole. Not bad for a one-eyed Aesir.
Be well. Know you are welcome in Asgard. We have meat that will drive you blind all over again.
Yeah, maybe I'll give that a miss.
This might be the best compliment that Javi received so far. Only half an asshole. Okay, we spoke to her already. I guess this is one of the dwarves.
You did well, Einar.
There we
A
go.
true scholar. You have surely earned your people's trust once more.
Honestly, it matters not. So long as Friðjofr is out of their clutches. You must understand better than anyone.
That I do.
Yep, but we still haven't found Balder yet, so we still have our work cut out for us. Okay, I think this might be all of them. Everyone else is just a normal part of this cave, and I have already talked to them. I don't think I have any more gemstones, so I can't give any more items to him. And yeah, I guess that's all of them, which means I will head out to the next shelter and we can continue the next quest, or well, start the next quest, Chapter 2, World's End. Now, there is also this quest over here, apparently all the way on top of this rock. Heroic scholars scattered throughout Svartalfheim, the heroic sagas recount the epic misadventures of the dwarf Geirfull AC. Spellbinding in their own rights, these tomes also inspire new bows for Javi to use in the Valkyrie arena. Find them all to unlock the full suit of boasts. So apparently this is some kind of arena where you can fight Valkyries? I'm not sure what a boast is, but apparently I need to collect these pages of the saga. I have a bunch of them already, but not enough for like a full quest. I think it mentioned here that let me see. No, it doesn't mention how many I need, but there seem to be more than I already have. And I have quite a few already, so maybe I will just continue to collect more pages before I visit that place. But yeah, now let's head over to the Yordegger shelter and see what kind of problem they may have. And since I've already been there, I can just fast travel.
What are you doing here?
Alright, here we are. And I can already see a bunch of people to talk to, so maybe we're going to start with her over here.
How are you and these folk getting on, lady?
Better now that I see there is an Aesir among us. You'll free us from the clutches of that red witch, won't you?
Who do you mean?
Asa, daughter of Surtr. She has taken our people. Please, Allfather, you must help us. Enlist all of Asgard if need be. Please.
What else can you tell me about this Asa?
Only that so long as she is out there, we will remain down here. Help us. Speak to Bramir. If he is still able to string a sentence together, that drunkard. Please.
Alright, I will do so. I mean, taking on this Asa person will certainly align with our goals, so yes, we will take a look at it.
Favorite drink. It is called a lot.
Okay, I guess this is the guy I'm supposed to talk to.
I have thought as think as you drunk I am.
But maybe before we talk to him, let's see what else is going on in this place.
You shouldn't be
Like
here.
this guy over here.
Be welcome, friend. Let me make art of your skin, a sculpture of your hair.
The plight of your people has not dampened your spirits, it seems.
The surest cure for sadness is to make merry, and we have made merry indeed. You have a new design for me.
Alright, so this is just the tattoo artist. But I mean, this one seems significantly more trustworthy than the one in the previous shelter. So, don't you care about the invasion?
Does it not prick at your conscience to feast in this place of plenty, while your kin starve throughout the realm?
Should I be miserable because they are? To each their fate. Mine was to find sanctuary here, beneath the bountiful tree. I will enjoy what time I have, till better days come. Or not.
Fair enough, I'm not going to judge you for that. Anyway, I don't really need any new tattoos or hair at the moment, so never mind.
Another time, perhaps.
Cosmetic schemes, dwarves are masterful artists capable of producing elaborate, intricate drawings. Collect such artwork and you will acquire new tattoo designs. Yeah, I mean, this is just the same as before. Then again, I may want to see if we have some different hairstyle for
Another makeover.
Harvey.
Step right up.
I mean, the hair is the same than the one for
What have you got for me today?
Eivor, but it may look different on him. You know, since he's a man. I mean, it would be kind of funny to give him one of these extremely elaborate hairstyles. Yeah, I don't know. How about this one? I feel this one suits him pretty well. Let's do it. And I guess that's all, right? I'm still not sure what's up with that hairstyle over here. This is so weird. And yeah, the tattoos are the same as the ones for Eivor. And I mean, you can't see them anyways.
Anything else?
Never mind. Nope, that's
Another
it.
time, perhaps.
Alright, Harvey. Looking good on you. Now, let's see. Who else can we talk to around here? What about you?
They must be.
I have contracts, High One. Lovely contracts.
Oh, this is
Redda's always generous.
Redda's contact. Yeah, never mind.
Until
Still
next
not playing
time.
online. I mean, sometimes I have to go online because sometimes the game isn't starting unless I go online, but then I just, you know, go offline afterwards because I don't want all these user-generated pictures on my map because they might be spoilery. So, what are you doing here?
Fix up your boat, or don't. Makes no odds to me.
Have you got any new designs for me?
Yeah, she does sound very bored. You're not really into your work here, huh?
Your enthusiasm is quite inspiring.
Oh, is it? That's nice. Are you buying something?
Probably not. You're not really making a good case for your services here, but sure, let me see your shop.
May I see your stores?
Yep, that's stuff for my boat. I never really bought any of these. These are all just various designs that I found in different places, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, this is the one that I'm currently using. And I don't really see a reason to change it. I mean, maybe going for the full Helheim design might be interesting. Why not? I mean, we're not in Helheim, but still. You know, it's one that looks significantly different than all the other designs. Nope.
I'll come back later.
Or maybe not, because you don't make me feel welcome here as a customer.
My favorite drink. It is called a lot.
Yep, that's our drunken guy.
Learn from these dwarves. It will take great patience on my part.
But I will talk to him last after talking to everyone else around here.
Good to see you somewhere safer.
Hi, One. Good to see you again. Here, something to show my appreciation for saving my life.
This is unnecessary, but thank you.
Alright, this is another dwarf that I saved. Well, I do need I do need the titanium actually, because I have been upgrading my armor, as you can see, to, what is it, divine, but I still need some titanium to fully, you know, upgrade it. Well, I enhanced it to divine and now I need to upgrade it. There's like two different layers of upgrade. One is the enhancement you do at the blacksmith store, and then you still have to upgrade it after enhancing it. So let's do that, I suppose. Well, I still don't have enough for most of these apparently, so I need to remember to buy all the titanium whenever I find a store to do so, because as you can see there's still a few items that aren't fully upgraded. Alright. So, who are you?
This is quite a feast for so desperate a time.
Bountiful food, bountiful ale, bountiful women. Would you be anywhere else?
You make a strong argument. Excuse me.
Yep, the guys in this shelter seem, for the most part, in pretty high spirits.
Leave us alone.
Hello there.
Well, well, well. Looks as though we have a guest of honor come to join us in our final moment of respite. I won.
Is that the sorry sight I see before me?
Oh, piss off with that high and mighty aura. You will not dampen our mood.
Of that I'm sure.
Yeah, they are doing their best to make, you know, something good out of the situation. Apparently they decided, well, everything is going to shit anyway, the world's going to end. We're just going to have a party now.
The laughing does
as best as we can.
Nice change of scenery. Fewer arrows.
Hi, One! You found your way to our little slice of paradise. Come, come! I have something for you. For saving my life.
Yes, a fine way to ignore the world outside, eh? Thank you. I can put this to good use.
Alright, more titanium. Just what I need.
Jotun leaders I must seek out.
So yeah, that was another dwarf that I saved, evidently. So now I can upgrade a little bit at least. And yeah, that's it already. But okay, I will get there eventually. So, is this like the local shop?
Can it be? Host Father, mighty poet, chooser of the slain! The Raven God, whom they call Oski, Sigdir, Havi.
Right.
I know my names, friend, and they are many. But what is yours?
I am Ori, son of Nori, son of Gori, also son of Gori. They had the same name, you see. Beget of Fimbur, who was sired by Fomur, third child of Bombur. Then there was Gubrak, Voldi, Gori again.
Ori, you said?
Nah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
Ori is fine.
Son of Nori.
I don't need to learn about your entire ancestry, I'm pretty sure. But where is everyone else of your family?
Your pride in your family does you credit. Are any of them here with you?
Oh no, dead, a lot of them. Father, he was crushed when a cow wandered off a cliff and landed on him. Grandma, a bird sat in her face, she fell off her pony and ran herself over with her own cart. Grandpa lost his razor, so he tried shaving with his axe instead.
Why?
You can imagine how that went.
That is quite a streak of misfortune.
Exactly. Bad luck runs in the family. Prone to misadventure, you might say. Still, I made it down here when the invasion began. Feasting and idling all day long. So maybe my luck has turned at last.
Well, I would argue, at least in case of the guy who tried to shave with an axe, it is not so much misfortune and more like stupidity. But yeah, show me your wares, please. Well, you are not selling any titanium. I am very disappointed. Because I don't really need any of this. Although at some point I may just start buying a bunch of this. I mean, the tailpiece with a raven is kinda cute. Going to buy this one.
Something else?
Nope.
We'll speak again.
The laughing does some good. Thank you.
Alright, it looks like I may have spoken to everyone now. Oh, hang on a second. What about these guys over here? I did talk to him, right?
You're looking for the blacksmith? He's out.
Oh.
Went on an expedition, he said.
An expedition? Well, I don't really need a blacksmith at the moment, but I may need one eventually.
Greetings, stranger. You've got the look of one who knows how to throw a line.
I would have thought you had little need of help in this place of plenty.
It's true the fish came easy from that lake. Too easy. We ate our fill and more, and we thought they'd last forever. We were wrong. Bring me fish from outside, stranger. From the places we dare not go. I'll reward you well.
Okay. I brought you a few things. Well, I do have a few fish on me at the moment, so maybe this is going to help you.
I have something that may interest you.
Oh, well, this is basically the same as the fishing hut back at Raventhorpe. Of course, I have never really invested much time in fishing. As you can see, I don't have any of this, and I mean, I don't need these rewards. This might be interesting. Rations restore less health, but you also gain some hugre. But I don't know if I'm going to spend any time fishing.
I'll return another time.
I needed some fish for one of the altars in this place, but I just used my bow and arrow to shoot them instead of actually using the fishing mechanic. Alright, look at this guy over here. He's very happy.
What for? I may never wake again.
Anyway, now let's talk to Grama over here.
Feed us to their beasts. Or maybe they will flood
Right,
the
can I
with their
talk to you?
boiling
Or are you too drunk to speak?
Look around. There's got to be a tankard we can tongue a few drops out of.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Lord, am I pissed or does the All-Father stand before me? Both?
Yep, both.
This is good. The Wise One will surely help solve our problem.
Now tell me about your problem.
Let us help one another. What exactly is the source of your grief here?
Rhymes! Rhythm! Oh, we could use your poet's heart.
My what?
Your words! Your gusto! We, the greatest of the sons of Ivaldi, are in need of a fitting end to the song of... well, our end.
I am here to understand how you might help me strike back at Sutra.
Strike back? Nonsense! Besides, it is not only he we must contend with, but his kin, his daughter Asa, stirs above, snatches up our people, works them to death.
So
An
I heard.
unwinnable war. All that's left to do is eat, drink, shag, and seal our legacies.
Okay.
Exactly! But as is clear as day, we have drunk ourselves to hell, and no rhyme sticks the way it should. So, it must be you who completes the song of our saga, mine and Lom's.
Well, it might be an unwinnable war for you, but maybe not for the All-Father and the Lord of Asgard. And as it happens, I'm also like the god of poetic inspiration, so you're very lucky, because I can do both. Fight the Muspel and help you with your saga, I suppose. Happily, I told you I'm not here for games. You don't want that. I don't know. He seems to want that. So, I don't know. Maybe I can help them with it.
I will hammer the end of your saga with the strength of Mjolnir.
Yes! What spirit!
We are to be remembered and revered by all.
Yes! With Javi among us, we must adjust the final verse. Listen closely.
Alright, I'm listening.
To the depths of Svartalheim, great Javi came, met with dwarves he knew not by name.
In search of warriors without remiss, instead found cowards who reek of piss. Led by their wallowing, their pitiful groans, he could see they had packers but found no stones. A tall tale they asked to spin in their favor, a settled saga whose truth is much graver. I mean, they all rhyme, and they all kind of convey the same kind of message, as in, you know, stop just sitting around here and waiting for your end and, you know, actually do something. I don't know. I like this one.
Led by their wallowing, their pitiful groans, I could see they had peckers, but found no stones.
Not quite what I was thinking. Let's try.
You call yourselves the sons of Ivaldi. Why? To shit on his name?
Brammer, I don't think he means to lend his words to our song.
Go away, Mom. Your words carve a deep wound, but they are true enough.
Indeed.
Each day we see our numbers dwindle. Friends go out, but do not return. The choice to forget is alluring.
Sutra has stolen my son, and I do not have the luxury of forgetting. You said Sutra has a daughter.
Yes. Clever, cunning, commands an elite swath of warriors. She oversees Surtur's operations here.
Where may I find her?
There is a smeltery up the road. The dwarves there may know.
I'll go there, see what your people know. With luck, I can trap Asa, trade her life for my son's. Thank you, Bramir. Now tend to your people as a true son of Ivaldi should. They need you.
I will.
Maybe they will flood the cavern with their boiling back. Melt us into soup.
Well, at least it seems that we kinda woke him up a little bit. Meaning that maybe he will not be quite so defeatist now. But okay, let's see. I have to go over here. Now clearly I have been in this place before to pick up some treasures, but I guess I will have to go there again to talk to the dwarves. I'm not sure if it would be faster to travel here. Might be slightly faster. Oh, what is happening? Oh, I see, we have another one of these. Really, Balder, how many times must you ask about the elves? Fine, I will tell you once more. They were brighter than the sun, and their understanding of the sacred Hugre was far beyond even my own. And then one day the news came of what Surtr had done to them. Even Loki wept. As for their knowledge of the Hugre, it now resides solely with the Lord of Muspelheim, Odin speaking to the child Balder. Alright. So I guess this is like the start of the next chapter. Right.
Heart, I shall put it to the test. Surely his beloved daughter's life is worth Balder's freedom. The dwarves at the smelting camp. Maybe they can help me hunt down the little princess.
Now I will make my way over there, plus I should maybe fill up my Hugre while I'm at it. I have 2 bars of them now and 3 skills at my disposal, so it's going to be a lot more useful.
That stink. Smells worse than Ivaldi's forge back in Asgard. Let's see what these dwarves can tell me about Aesir.
Okay, I have arrived at my destination, and I'm guessing that my enemies will have respawned in this place. I mean, my quest marker points in this specific area, so I guess I'm just going to ignore everything else, and
I must be careful now.
I will head straight for this place over here. Not seeing a lot of enemies so far, so that's good. As a matter of fact, I'm not seeing any enemies at all. Well, I guess they're all up here. Which means I can talk to the dwarves pretty much undisturbed. Let's do it.
I would have a word with you.
And Aesir? You should not be here.
I'll only take a moment.
Please go. I do not want trouble with the guards. They allow me to speak only when reporting to them, and them alone.
There are no guards anywhere around.
Disguise myself as a Muspel.
Oh, so you think they will talk to me if I disguise myself? Sure, I can do that. Here we go.
I'm looking for the one they call Aesir. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you, nor should any of the others. Now go, before you land us both in hot water. Hot magma, more like.
Well, I disguised myself, but that didn't work at all. Let's try this again.
Do not react. It is I, the Ascian.
What?
Okay, it works on him.
Disguise? If Loki is giving lessons, tell him we could use his expertise.
I have him locked away in a dungeon cell for roughly the next 1,000 years.
So then, what brings you? You have not come to lend your hand in the muck.
I'm looking for Aesir. Can you help me with that?
Surtr's daughter. Haven't seen her for some time now. She's got her minions keeping a watchful eye on us, though. What I can say is that wherever she goes, she makes it a point to forge large magma pools. Seen her do it here. Walks around in them. I hear she can even move through them.
Something to look forward to.
Crafty she is. If you see any liquid fire pits, it may be proof she is nearby.
I will keep an eye out.
Okay, well, there's quite a few of these around, so not sure if that is really enough information, but I can talk to other dwarves as well.
I'm looking for the one they call Aesir. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you, nor should any of the others. Now go, before you land us both in hot water. Hot magma, more like.
Well, I guess I talked to that guy already.
You toil as if tomorrow will never come. Is this the pace Asa demands?
It keeps her pesky rodents off my back. Keeps me fed. Well, barely. At this rate, I could eat a troll.
I imagine the hunger pangs hit quite frequently here. May I offer you something to eat?
It would surely help keep this toiler going.
I have food to give you, I will return with food. Well, I guess I have some. I mean, you always pick up random crap, some of which is food. And again, I just fairly recently sold all my unwanted stuff, so I hope I have some for her.
I have something that will sate your belly, and hopefully rouse your spirits.
How can I repay such a kindness?
Asa is a common enemy of ours, and I'm looking for her.
Common enemy is right. If I had it my way, I would bash her pretty face into scalding goo. Sadly, she has not returned for me to try my hand. And I do not know where she has gone.
Is there anything you can tell me?
I get the growing sense you mean to confront her.
Indeed.
Forcefully.
Then do have caution. Asa can use magma to treat her wounds. Quite quickly, I might add. She always has a silky fresh layer on her skin.
I'll have to remember that.
That's why...
You will give her my friendly regards, won't you?
She's always around magma pools because it's healing her. Okay, but again, this doesn't really help me all that much.
I'm looking for the one they call Asa. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you.
Is this the same guy again, or are they just repeating all the same dialogue?
Hot magma, more like.
Can you spare a moment?
Piss off, One Eye.
Friendly.
Yeah, for some people the disguise doesn't seem to work clearly. So let's see if we can find some dwarves that are not too scared to talk to me.
No! 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 What is... What? Ah!
Do you need any help?
Are you alright?
Move away! I need to fix this, or I'll lose the whole batch along with my head!
Okay, what exactly is your problem?
Are you alright?
Move away! I need to fix this, or I'll lose the whole batch along with my head!
I don't know, maybe the fire went out in his oven over here?
This is very, very bad!
What if I try to light it up again? I'm not sure if that's really what he needs, though. It may actually not be.
Leave us be!
Okay, let me try to talk to someone else.
If I could just free that damn trap!
I mean, clearly he has some kind of problem, but I'm not sure how I can fix it.
How can I loosen it?
Okay, you need to loosen something. If I just use my sword on it. Yeah, I don't think any of this is really going to work.
Think, Bumnoli! Think!
Maybe from a different side, maybe from above. Well, there seems to be something over here. Maybe this is your problem. There's like a nest on your chimney.
Emir's beard! It works! It works!
Yep. So that's what I had to do. Alright. Now, will you be willing to talk to me now?
As good as new.
You have done me a great service! I could kiss you!
I'd prefer you use your lips to tell me where I may find Asa.
Asa? What business does an Asir have with a Muspel princess?
I have a quarrel with Surtur. His daughter will help me rectify it.
And how do you plan on that? Asa may come off as a young cub, but she does have a dark side.
As do I. Can you tell me where to find her or not?
Not exactly. The resources we receive come from a Milna, but I haven't got a clue which. Our blacksmith, Glamnik. Asa took some of his workers with her. He may know more, but have caution. Last I heard, the guards are making an example out of him.
Oh, what does that mean? But it seems that this is actually some useful information here. The blacksmith is being punished by Muspels. Well, there's a few more people we can talk to around here, so let's see if we can get more information.
You and I should talk.
High One. Is that really you? What are you doing here?
I've come looking for Sutra's daughter, the one they call Asa. I hear she frequents this place.
She makes her rounds, comes to see that we are working as best we can.
What is all this work for?
Who knows? She brings us the ores, we extract the metals. They go to Sutra for whatever it is he so desires.
And what is she like, this Asa?
Get on her bad side and she'll bark her threats. But so long as you keep on the straight and narrow, she is tolerable. Ensures you are well fed and healed of your wounds. Sets the bar high for a Muspel.
Where might I find her now?
I do not know, but you can try your luck around the kiln.
Okay, well,
appears of the heart for a Muspel.
Well, I mean, that probably doesn't mean much, right? But still, I might be able to talk to more people.
What are you doing here?
Is this the same guy that doesn't want to talk to us?
I'm looking for the one they call Asa. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be
talking. Yep, that's the same guy. I just keep talking to him again and again, and doesn't really give me anything new. So is there anyone else around here I can talk to?
Can you spare a moment?
Piss off, One Eye.
Right, we tried to talk to her as well. I mean, some of these speech bubbles seem to disappear once you talk to them, but others do not. So maybe I have to go and find that blacksmith that is being punished by the Muspels, which means he might be somewhere in the part of this place that is actually guarded by Muspels. Also, this guy has a key, which means I may want to have that key. Alright, and I think my quest marker is actually pointing in this direction now, so clearly this is where I should look for him. Anyway, we disabled the alarm, and now we will disable a few Muspels. Let's see if we can kill a few of them before getting detected. Yeah, I think there are some up here that's causing some problems for me. There we go. There's another one down. Another one. Another one. And yeah, I can't kill this guy with one shot, so I will have to go into some kind of open battle anyway. Yep, I was able to block that. Now, let's finish this off. Alright. Sure, let's trap the body. And you did give me your key, right? I didn't pay attention to that. I hope you gave me the key that you were carrying. Now, let's see. Is this our dwarf over here? Oh, well, I guess I will have to use my Muspel power here to get over to the other side and carry him away.
Oh,
let's do it.
What are you doing?
Getting you out of here. Now keep quiet.
Quiet? My arse is on fire! Wait, you can walk over magma? We are in the clear, I think. Put me down!
Yep, I just want to make sure we are far enough away. Now we can talk.
At last. Oh, relief.
You're welcome.
Are you okay?
I owe you my life. Those Muspels were prepared to let me bake to death.
You are in no debt to me. Though, as it turns out, I have need of your help.
Eh? What can I help you with?
Putting a stop to this invasion.
I am listening.
I know Asa oversees your work, and I need to find her. What do you know of her whereabouts?
Nothing more than which way I saw her leave. It was east. Though, interestingly, she took a bunch of my people with her. Diggers. Maybe she is scouring another site?
That is helpful. Farewell, and keep safe. Some other task has stolen Asa's attention as of late. If she's distracted, that will make capturing her all the more simple.
Right, so apparently we have all the information we need now. Find and kidnap Asa. Asa took workers to a Milner. The Milner is somewhere east of Gufathorpe. Asa is rarely far from a large magma pool. Okay, I hope this is going to be enough information to find this place. Let me quickly pick up some Hugre over here. Come on, is this all the flowers around here? Usually there's enough to fill up at least one Hugre bar. Okay, we have more over here. And there we go. Now, let's have a look at our map. Yeah, it doesn't give me a quest marker, so I have to find this place on my own. Okay, so it is east of Gufathorpe. There's something over here. I guess this should be maybe the first place for me to check. Or it's this Milner over here. I mean, it specifically says it's a Milner, so this would make sense. Plus, this does look like it might be a magma pool, right? So I feel I should check this one first. Oh, and yeah, by the way, I recently got like a new marker. This is some kind of band of Muspels. Sometimes you get this information when rescuing a dwarf. So maybe I want to check this out as well while I'm in the area. Yeah, I don't know. Let's fast travel to this place and I will check out that Milner. I mean, clearly I have already finished that place in a sense that I've already been there to pick up the treasures and the silica and whatnot. But if this is the place where Asa is working, then I may have to go in again. Now, let's see. What would be the best way to do that? Yeah, I need to go more in this direction, I suppose. And I hope my bird will be able to tell me more and tell me if I'm in the right place.
I wonder how Asa feels about uninvited guests.
Well, it seems that Javi thinks that this is the right place. Oh, totally didn't notice these ravens here. I guess I could use like my raven power to fly inside this place. Yep, that's a giant magma pool.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Let's see if I can see anything around here. Yep, that is looking good. So I basically have to go to the magma pool and hopefully find Asa somewhere in there. Let me scout this place a bit more thoroughly. There's someone over here. Yeah, I guess that's probably her. And as far as I can tell, not a lot of other people around here. Alright, so I think we found the proper destination. I guess I don't really have to fly into this place. I can just use the bridge and then make my way over there. And I may want to use my Hugre for my multiple power, since I will probably have to walk over the lava and so on in order to actually get to her. However, I guess we will do this in the next episode. This may be a little bit too much to do in this one. So yeah, let's call this a day. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.